Hell, what? Everything all good? Anyways, hello everybody, and welcome to the Z Des Malone Show. And I'm back with the CFN Nation. And today we're
What's up?
reacting. No, I'm joking off.
We're not reacting.
No, I know.
We're taking a week off today, but shorts are coming. There are shorts coming, so you can watch that this week.
Well, I need to pull up one of your videos real quick. I just need to show them why I keep doing that.
Listen, show your viewers.
CS
Listen, if it gets me some people to watch it. So
gets some people watch. Huh? But what is there is a reason why? You're streaming on YouTube as well.
yeah, this for today. Might as well, since technically there's no videos this week. Might as well just give them a little treat, a little live treat.
Fair enough.
Why
Fair
not?
enough.
Why
Fair
not?
enough.
Why not?
Uh, videos. I think it was. I'm sorry. I'm looking at videos and I just see me holding. Am I holding a chocolate milk and a hot sauce? What am I fucking hold? Okay, whatever. Anyways.
I think you were doing a challenge or something while we were reacting together. I think because we did a dual reaction that one time.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. That makes a ton of sense.
Yeah.
There was. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? This was. It was. Peach was. Yeah, I think. Was it this one? Yeah, it was this one. This one. Okay, hold on. Let me go into the gaming display capture. All right, guys. Look, let's listen to the audio, and then that's your content for the day.
That's your content for today.
Yeah. To the CFN Nation. To the CFN Nation.
It's funny because
That's serious?
on my end, it's like you cut out the back part. It's like it's welcome back. That's what I hear every time. It's just welcome back, almost like you dial like a.
Welcome back. To the CFN Nation. Sten, how you doing? How you doing, dude? Bala, I hope you're doing well. Random on Kick that I just banned. I hope you're not doing well.
The
Uh,
bot, the bot.
the bot,
I also got the bot on mine too.
fucking biatch.
All right.
I don't get the views I used to get on Kick. I used to get 18 viewers, and then all of a sudden, everyone left.
Anyone who's done, like, I think people's done with the streaming stuff. But I think also,
I just realized
I think it's like too because
I just,
they're pushing like the big streamers and stuff, so the algorithm pushes that, you know. But hey, whatever.
yeah.
We're here, you know.
I just realized I have 449,225 whatever points in my
I know.
Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Yeah, non-existent points that we can't use. So like, why do we need credits? Like, there's nothing to buy. There's no
Is there
credit.
actually nothing to buy?
There is nothing. There's nothing. There's literally nothing. I mean, the cards you just get the skill points, but most of the time, no, there's nothing to buy. There's just and you just have that for clout, I guess. I don't know. So there's no
For
point.
cloud.
Yeah.
Alright, well, today we're just leveling up characters.
Yeah. Yeah. Because apparently we were gonna try Kyber, but unfortunately there's more to Kyber than just what we were trying before. So we found the issue. There's just more work I have to do to get it working.
That I like how you change your wording from we to I.
Yeah, because it's mostly me. I have to do this
I know.
to set it up. So
Yeah, I know, I
I'm like,
understand.
we can't do that tonight. But anyway, so we're gonna just do co-op. But I think we're gonna focus on the characters that we need to level up. So
Yeah,
I wanna.
so
What do you need to do? Let's start.
okay, so I'm looking right now.
Mm-hmm.
Vey is level 29.
Gross, but okay.
General Grievous is level 3.
Okay.
Count Dooku is level 26.
Okay.
I'm not doing the robots. That's not fucking happening.
Yeah. Fuck the balls.
Uh,
So,
So technically, it's just Rey, Dooku, and Grievous.
all right. So for me, Boba Fett is at 34.
Okay.
I got Phasma at 34 as well.
Okay.
Dooku, I'm at 40. I just need one more level with him. That he's done.
Okay.
If I want to do anyone else, let's see. Lando's at 21. Iden's at 19. I mean, there's other ones too, like Kylo's at 25. But if I'm focusing on the ones that I want to work on tonight, definitely the ones that are closer, like Boba, Phasma, Dooku.
I'd say I was gonna say let's get Dooku out of the way. He's literally just one level.
All right. Well, we'll start with that, and you can work on Grievous. So.
Yeah, sure. I'll work on Grievous.
All right. Let us be the Separatist Alliance. That's what we're doing. The Separatist Alliance.
Would you join the Separatists over the Republic, Empire, and First Order?
If I had to choose a faction,
Yeah.
I would. I would go with the Galactic Republic because I like the Clone Army. I think the Clone Army is one of the coolest factions.
Okay, but if we had to go politic-wise.
Oh God, why?
I know,
Why are you asking me
horrible
this question?
I know, horrible topic.
This man wants me to talk about Star Wars politics. Ugh. Because here's the thing,
it's
right?
better than today's politics. I'll tell you that right now.
Do you know Star Wars politics? I think it's way worse. But anyway, I digress. If I had to choose, oh God, we're going to Geonosis. Ugh.
Okay.
You had to throw in the political, and now this is what we get. We're on Geonosis. Good job.
Somehow I made you crash out instead of me.
Yeah. Because the last part's just such a pain in the neck. Anyway, if I had to choose, I mean, I guess the Republic, because here's the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Republic, yes, has its issues because of there's a lot of corruption, right? But that's any type of government, you know. But the Separatists are just a separation of the Republic because they didn't like how the things were doing, right? But it's also under a corrupt leader as well. So like, it's kind of tough. Now, I always make the joke saying glory to the Empire, but that's a dictatorship. So like, it's kind of tough to pick the Empire. And the rebellion and the resistance is not really governments. They're just resistive factions against a government. So, if I really had to choose a faction that would make sense for me, it would probably actually be the New Republic, right after Return of the Jedi, because it's set up by people who actually care about, you know, the government and stuff like that. Like, was it Mon Mothma became the Chancellor of the New Republic? So she actually wants change. So I think that if I wanted to choose, that would be the faction I would pick, because it's like they're rebuilding, reconstructing. They have people in power that's like actually want to help. Some of them are a little bit naive, but at least it's not as corrupt as the Republic that during Palpatine's era. Because we know like who Palpatine is, you know. It's he's obviously he's a Sith who wants power. So he's
Sith Lord.
A Sith Lord. But
yeah.
But I would Beast getting taken. But I would say that would be the only faction that I would pick that would basically, okay, this makes sense. I trust more of the people in power to actually do stuff and make a change. And we know that most of them are not hindered by Sith. So Now, is it gonna be perfect? Obviously not. But I think that one, I think, just makes the most sense.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Yeah. Now, getting rid out of the politics for a second, if you're picking of like, if you want to, if there's an army that you would pick to be in what era, I'd go with the clone army because I just love the fact that they see each other as a brothers and they're just badass.
Fair enough. Okay.
All
Okay.
right, what else you got? What else you got, Mr. Star Wars quiz man?
Star Wars cool. All right, fuck it. That's what we're doing.
I mean, you're asking the questions. I'm giving you the answers, dog.
All right, who is the first to hold the title Darth?
Oof. How far are we going? You want to go that? Because if we're going Old Republic, I actually don't.
There is one answer I'm looking for.
I don't even actually know the answer. I mean, oh god, if we're going Old Republic, the first title of Darth. I'm trying to think of how back we're going here, because I know it's not Darth Revan, because there was Darth before him. Because technically, like the few Sith, there was Tulak Kor, but he didn't have the title of Darth. Fuck, I honestly don't even know, to be honest. Also, I gotta be Count Dooku. Someone kill me. I need to be Count Dooku.
Someone kill. You can just push the respawn button if you wanted to.
You're right, I can.
Oh, there he goes. Valnak is no more.
Bruh. First person to have the Darth title. I mean, eesh. Are you thinking of Plagueis? Is that who you're thinking?
No, I'm not.
So how further back are you thinking of?
Like when Darth, like really the first Darth ever.
I have no clue. I actually have no idea. Do you have an answer for this?
Darth and Dedu.
Darth Adedu.
Yes.
I think I need to see a face of it because name does sound familiar. I didn't realize that they were the first. Darth Adedu.
The first, quote unquote, the first Sith Lord.
Darth Adedu. Okay.
Yeah.
Because the name does sound
Oh
familiar.
my god, this is easy.
Because I also could have think of like Darth Phobos could have been one, like because that was also one ancient one. Talk about ancient Sith.
So we won.
Well, that was easy. We gotta do it again because he didn't level up.
Seriously?
Yeah, no.
Fair
That
enough.
was too short. Okay, hold on. Now I gotta look this up. Oh, I don't know what the
Darth and Dedu.
Darth and Dedu.
Hey, first place.
Oh,
I didn't even level up with
he's
Grievous.
the Sith God. Is that what you were talking about?
And Dedu.
Dedu. Let's see.
And Dedu.
Let's see. And Dedu was an ancient Sith Lord who was subject to the phrase of the Ninja Flames during the reign of the Galactic Empire of the Sith Lord. The Sith Lords, Darth's latest. And two was referred as the immortal god king of Prakith, ancient world, who reigns dark by the Sith. Where is Darth? Okay. Oh. So I guess he was the first.
You just learned something from a fresh Star Wars fan.
I mean, there you go. Hey, listen, I don't know. Again, I didn't go that deep when it comes to the Star Wars.
Yeah, I know. That's fair. That's fair.
Because that goes into comics and deep stuff. So, but that's cool. I mean, the name sounded familiar, but I didn't know he was like the first Darth title. So that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, what else you got? Again, it doesn't have to be questions. It could just be like what I think about things too. It doesn't mean like,
Okay.
What else you got?
Do you like Count Dooku's beliefs?
I think his vision was I do like his vision where he knew the Republic was corrupt. He knew that things had to change. And I think leaving the Jedi Order was a good decision for him. However, in that he was vulnerable to manipulation by Palpatine. So I think like the philosophy he had about like, oh yeah, like things needs to change for the Jedi and the Republic. But I think how he came about doing it was the wrong way. Like, even if you never watched Tales of the Jedi, have you?
I have.
You have. Okay, so you know his interaction with Yaddle, right?
Oh,
And
of course,
and
yeah.
how Yaddle actually acknowledged that he was right, saying that the council should have listened to him. Qui-Gon didn't have to die, but he was too far deep. He was too far gone. Like he was like, yeah, he felt like he had no choice. But I think he's right. I think his philosophy of the Republic, is valid. And it comes with that with any type of person when it comes to corrupt government. You know what I mean? It's like you have the ability to act change, but like you feel like you don't listen. Like, well, I'm not going to support the people who basically think that everything is fine when it's not. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
he even says it like in the movies. Like he tells Obi-Wan like the Republic is like being manipulated, and they don't know it. They're blinded. And he tries to tell him because I think part of him wants to get out of his situation that he was in.
Yeah.
So, all right, I'm gonna have to switch.
So, what would your short answer be
I
if you like Dooku's beliefs?
guess I'd say yes. Well, it's
Okay.
tough. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna say
Okay, exclude the
Sith.
him joining the Sith.
Then yes, I'm gonna say
Exclude.
yes. Then I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say yes. I do agree with his philosophy.
By the way, just to let my viewers know, I'm gonna try and take a break from Heavy, because he's like level 650 whatever.
What about this 1160 whatever, bro?
Well, he's up there.
But okay.
All right. Next question would basically be: was Anakin the replacement for Darth Maul, or was Darth Maul just a tool to the Emperor, in your point of view?
Say that question again.
Do you think Darth Maul was just a tool to the Emperor, or was he just a replacement after, quote unquote, was killed by Obi-Wan in Phantom Menace?
I think he was just a tool. I don't think like he was the main objective for because remember too that the reason why Anakin came into place was because Plagueis and Palpatine basically was messing around with the Force and trying to make life itself, and the Force acted on it, saying, "Well, I'm basically creating this being," and I think they wanted to use that as a way to, okay, we're gonna get this kid. I think Maul was a tool. Again, remember, if you watch the Clone Wars, they did the same thing with what's her name, Ventress, right? Where she ended up being a tool, because at the end they just cast her out. You know what I mean? So I really think
Right.
Maul. I really think Maul was not the intended target for them. I think Anakin was, because they knew that this boy, was created from the Force itself, and they're like, we need to capitalize on that.
Okay. Now, what if I told you that there was actually a different point of view on that?
So then, what's your perspective? What is the perspective then?
The perspective is that Darth Maul was the one,
Okay.
but when he was sliced in half by Obi-Wan, Emperor needed someone new. Of course, he had Dooku, but he always viewed Dooku as a manipulated tool. When he found out that Maul was alive, he didn't know. But he already had his eyes set on a different apprentice, and that was Anakin.
I mean, yeah, that I think that was one perspective too. But I also think too that god, it's Yoda. It's
Oh,
Yoda.
what the fuck? It's this bitch. Get him.
Oh my god!
Oh. Wow, you really fucked him up.
I
Holy
know,
shit.
right? That was crazy.
Goddamn.
I
was like, what the hell pushed me?
But the reason why I checked is there was a video about the history of Plagueis, and they mentioned that they knew about Anakin before, like the things in Phantom Menace.
Yeah, Plagueis was alive during Phantom Menace, and Plagueis was actually gonna meet Anakin too.
Yeah,
at one point.
Yeah, until Palpatine killed him. So, so your president could be right, but I also think too that I think they're looking at the bigger picture with Anakin and stuff like that. I mean, it could be that they feared him, and maybe Maul was sent to maybe take him out. But I think at the same time too, when it didn't work out, they're like, okay, maybe we can use him. So, but
sniping on this map is worth it. Everything.
I mean, it's Kashyyyk.
I'm not even joking. It's worth it. It's getting so many kills from over here.
Yo, Dooku is fun to play. I'm not gonna lie.
Dooku is actually, you know what? I kind of prefer Darth Maul over all three of the other villains, but he's either second or third for me.
Listen, don't sleep on Dooku. Dooku's kind of clean. He's a pretty
Grievous is fourth. It's because I really enjoy playing Bosk.
Well, he's at gold status now.
Is he? Perfect.
Yep.
Oh, I'm dead. No. Level 68 to level 73 with specialist.
Wow. Look at you, bro. All right. What else you got?
I made 30. I made over 30,000 points. I love it.
Nice. Anything else you got?
Well, that's Grievous's laugh. He sounds like a walrus on crack.
Bro,
right,
he's running away. Oh my god, I just see him run for his life when he saw me.
Next question. How did... Oh god, sorry, Yoda decided to exist for no reason.
Alright. Okay.
What was that? Fuck. Oh yeah, I forgot my question now because of Yoda. You fucking green midget. How dare you make me forget my question? Oh my god. Wait, I'm trying to remember now. Oh yeah. What was the true question? Or the true answer for how... Oh god, Anakin, how dare you? What was the true answer for how Darth Maul survived in Phantom Menace?
The true answer? Isn't it like...
Nice, good teamwork.
Isn't it like his hate kept him alive?
Yes.
Because that's usually...
That is actually...
Yeah, because that's
that is actually one of them. There are two ways. And I'm not saying that there are two different ways. I'm saying it was all combined.
Yeah, it's like... I know, well, at least the main thing I think was like his anger. And I know his anger hatred for Obi-Wan kept him alive. It kept him
Yeah,
Because usually that's
that
how.
is one. That is one of the answers. Yeah.
Because I know like
The
with
other
good.
the other answer is that as a Zabrak, they have two hearts.
Ah,
So
okay.
blood kept pumping into Maul with his other heart.
Interesting. I mean,
Zabraks have that. Yeah, that's the.
okay.
But when Obi-Wan sliced him in half, of course, well you know that first heart's gone. That's actually, and then when Obi-Wan killed him again, that was him completely gone.
Hmm. Interesting.
Yeah.
Did his second heart actually get killed when he got cut in half?
Uh, I feel like it should have.
I mean, like
Because
because
I was
it,
looking at I was reading a lot of Star Wars info and like his rage and the second heart was what kept him going. It was both those things.
I mean, I guess, but it's like my only thing is that if uh if you're getting cut from the abdomen down, the heart is a little bit higher. Unless it just got damaged because of it. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you're most likely. I mean, that's what they said. Is what they said. But
Hmm.
seems like. I mean, I do agree that the two hearts thing. It's just, I don't see why cutting in half would damage his heart in general. Now, could he have just died from blood loss because he's just a half a person? Of course. Obviously, there's not enough oxygen pumping into the hearts and stuff like that to get enough. So like, oh, we won.
Right. Hey, we won.
Yep.
I bring good news. What's the good news, Sin? Okay. Trying to stop playing. I can actually focus on what question I want to ask, and I'm gonna keep going on Darth Maul
Okay.
since Shadow Lord is coming.
Yep.
The question is that if Anakin wasn't a view in Palpatine's eyes, would Darth Maul be the true apprentice turned Sith Lord?
Um, I think he could because I think that that Maul demonstrates more of what a Sith is rather than Dooku. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the
Well, he
Rey,
wasn't a true Sith,
yeah.
so I understand that.
So I think because Maul's philosophy practices more Sith than Dooku, rather Dooku's more like he could be more like a politician. Like Maul wanted to really teach his brother about the Sith a lot, and and he uses a lot of Oh, you figured out the private server. That's cool.
Yeah, Sin figured it out. That's the good news. So her character. So me and Sin were talking about before. I'm just gonna move
Yeah.
quickly off topic. Um, I was trying to guide Sin because Sin was really upset about the whole
Yeah.
starting over thing.
Yep.
But I guess apparently there was news recently, and actually I think it's probably best to tell you right now. There is a hacker that can delete your character in Red Dead now.
Hmm.
It's been found out today. So, and she was kind of scared because she plays in the public session, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I told her because I told her that when I first played when I did GTA Legacy for the thing,
Mm-hmm.
it saved all my content from this was before enhanced. It saved all my multiplayer stuff, my online stuff
Mm-hmm.
on Rockstar. It was still showed up on my Steam. And I told her that I might do the same thing with Red Dead Online.
I mean,
So
yeah.
I told her I was like, get it on Steam. If it works, guess what? You can finally play it on Steam now.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work, then you can do what Connor did with his alts in GTA, where he just levels it up because his knowledge in GTA Online
Yeah.
has expanded so much that his alt character has grew a lot. Like you went from level 1 to 78 in like
A month,
two
basically.
months,
No, it's like a month.
a month.
It's not even 2 months. It's been a month because I think
Oh,
because I gotta see because it was definitely mid January, you know, or at least start of January.
okay.
So it had to be like a month. Yeah, and like because now I know how the game works. Now I know how a lot of the what's it called, the guides basically saying, you know, and how to survive and how to do the missions. I was able to get a lot of my stuff quick, the important stuff. So, and luckily, like with enhanced, right, they give you stuff in the beginning, the jump start, a couple stuff. But it's cool that that works for you, because yeah, if it's under the
Yeah.
account, you just have to link your Rockstar to your Steam, and if it's under the same account, then yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, obviously you'd have to buy the game again because it's through Steam, but yeah, so we can try private servers, and I'll be down because I've been wanting to play more of it. So,
Yeah.
and
Well, of
and I
course.
think it'd be a safer route just to use the private server because we'll deal with less of those hackers now, especially if a hacker can delete your account, which is that's a problem. You know what I mean? It's like, and at least with GTA, right? You can just go to an invite only session, right, and do whatever you want.
Hmm.
But now the fact that they have not, the fact that they never implemented it in that game shows that they didn't really give a shit about it in the beginning, or I guess, and secondly too, it's like you have to maintain it. If some people are still playing, you got to maintain a game. You know what I mean? Like with Battlefront, right? They put some patches in it, for it to keep going, but like, so I only figured it out
Yeah.
after messaging you guys. Oh, okay. But yeah, but I'm glad it worked, and I'm glad I guess they only worked for the Steam version, but I'm glad it worked, and we could try it out because I definitely want to do more bounties. I definitely want to start leveling up on it, making some money, and I do want to see. I want to try the trader stuff and the moonshine stuff too. So, you know, but anyway, that's good. That's great. Maybe we could try it later. I don't know. No, whatever. But anyway, I'm gonna start the new one. So Dooku's done. I guess I can try to get Boba. I work on Boba. He's at 34. So
All right. Yeah. Yeah. I guess I can also work on the Empire. Let's see. Gold, 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 gold. Yeah. All right. Let's do it.
oh, your Empire Gold. What the fuck?
Bro, the Empire is just better. I don't know. You know what? If you ask me what faction Empire, I don't even care about dictatorship. They're just fucking that good. You have Darth Vader as your leader, okay? I'm going with Empire.
I mean,
Suck my nut.
listen. I'm not mad at you on that. You can listen. Glory to the Empire all day. You just gotta make sure you don't fuck up. That's the thing. Just don't fuck up.
Just don't fuck up. Yeah. Don't say something stupid to Vader. Like Vader, do you want me to kill that guy? Force choke immediately. Like, don't.
Like obviously he tells you to kill him. He's on the ground. Finish him. I'm like, hello, hello.
I will say though, even though people say, "Oh, Anakin's completely dead," there's still bits of that.
I mean,
Okay.
obviously. Why do you think he was able to come back at the end? So
Well, in the comics too, there was a stormtrooper that was actually from the Republic era. It was a clone,
yeah.
and he was from the 501st, which Anakin, was in charge of.
Mm.
And friggin', when that clone got shot, Vader decided to tell that clone trooper before he died that he's Anakin.
Bruh.
And you know how much Vader doesn't like it when you call him Anakin.
All right. That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
And
all right, back to Star Wars topics.
Yep.
But congrats, and I'm happy for you, babe. Fuck, since we're on the topic of Darth Vader, may as well. Do you think Vader would have? I mean, technically Anakin, but now that okay, let's say if he didn't get burned to death, would you think Vader would have full potential?
Absolutely. Nightfall Vader would wreck. I swear to God he would. Because like the dark side power that he would have would actually be insanely strong, you know. And I think he would be unstoppable at that point, you know what I mean? So like
I am trying out a new gun right now for specialists, and it is not easy.
what's it called? You ever play the original Revenge of the Sith video game? On like PlayStation 2 or something?
No, I have. I've seen the video for it though.
So you know the alternate ending to that.
Yeah, where Anakin kills Obi-Wan and then he kills Palpatine.
Yes, that's basically what would happen. It's like he takes over the Empire. This is my Empire now. It's like, you know.
Yeah, galaxy's mine.
Yeah, basically. So no, he like remember, like Anakin is one of the most powerful force sensitive beings out there during that time.
Okay.
So like I said, his metachlorians was higher than Yoda's. So not only was he, what's it called, way more sensitive than Yoda, but his power was intense too. And think of it, he basically won almost all of his battles in the Clone Wars. Like most of the battles were won because of him. He has the instincts, he has the ability, he knows how to lead troops, he knows how to encourage people. Right? So Nightfall Vader, there's no question, no shadow of a doubt, he'd be way better than what we actually have for Vader.
Do you think Nightfall Vader would still treat his clones the way, you know, he treats his clones in the Republic?
To some degree. I also feel like too that because he's more angry, that he would also be just as brutal as he is with what he is now.
Okay. So Anakin would. I was gonna say the only thing that wouldn't change for Anakin is his brain.
Oh no, his intellect would be smart, really way smart.
His intellect would be the same, but I feel like his friendship with the clones would change definitely. Especially since the clones' chips are, you know, reworked.
Yeah.
So now they would probably act the same way as Anakin.
Yeah, most likely. And I think if he would have stayed in power, he would have kept the clones. Because remember, you watch Bad Batch, they were trying to root the clones out. You know what I mean? But with that, if he was the Emperor, like Emperor Skywalker, that sounds crazy to say. He would basically keep the clones because the clones are like the main reason why they also won the war too.
Right.
I guess the only other person that would go up against it would probably be Ahsoka. You know what I mean? Like, I really think, like, if you really want to make, like, a what if, I think Ahsoka would have gotten involved with, like, I think Padme would still be alive. Because, technically, the only reason why she died was because Palpatine was using her life force to keep Anakin alive. That's what I've heard. So, she would actually technically be alive because, you know, Anakin is alive. Where the hell is this one guy? Never mind. Let's say. But I do think, like, you know, I think Ahsoka would have helped take care of Padme and the kids, like Luke and Leia, because remember, Obi-Wan is gone. He's dead. So it's just be her. She would be technically the only force sensitive. Well, like there's others obviously, but like the main focus.
Okay. I like this. Now, what if I told you that there is a what if on if Vader became the Emperor?
Man, I wouldn't be surprised if there was. Is that on Vader's order, or is that
Yeah, it is. You know what? You could react to one of his videos actually.
Yeah, I'll see how that goes. I'll probably do one video of it.
I forgot how broken Palpatine is in this game.
Honestly, he really is fucking insane. But yeah, I'd say, you know, I think he'd be even more powerful than regular Vader. Or suit Vader, I guess you want to call him, whatever. Anyway. Anything else you got?
Do you think Vader would be considered the strongest Sith user in general? Considering that he has to use half of his force to even keep up. That's why he has to use the force to walk and everything. So like,
well,
the fact he has to do a lot.
Well, he's using I think there's a lot of like a lot of discrepancies of what. Yes, the suit doesn't make him weaker. I think the suit just makes him weaker against Palpatine. A lot of this, like, there's a video about how the suit works, because remember, there's a lot of things that are giving him. There's a lot of things that give him nutrients, keeping him alive, but is also keeps him in pain, because with the Sith you have to be in constant pain and anger to be strong. So I think with him, I wouldn't consider him the strongest Sith, because obviously there's plenty of other ones that are way stronger. But if we're going for all types of Sith, but I think he is more resilient, because he could take a lot of hits and survive. And he usually wins a lot of his battles, except for the exception of Obi-Wan. Yeah, because he has lost almost all of his battles, except for, actually he didn't even like win the last one. He just, what's his name, kind of just gave up. Well, didn't give up, he kind of just like phased into the Force. But I think it's more about Vader's focus, you know what I mean? Because remember, right, the way for a Force user to do well in a fight is if they focus on the Force a lot, right? You know, so like, example, right? If oh
my god.
Like, the reason why like Vader lost to Obi-Wan a lot is because he was so distracted at how much he hated him that he couldn't focus on the battle so much. Like, he'd make decisions that were like not beneficial, right? Because he hated him so much. Like, the anger wasn't focused. It was just so much like hate, to the point where like he was not focused. That's why he lost a lot against him, because he just absolutely despised him. But remember, bear in mind, he's also won a lot of battles because he was focused on the battle, right? It's like a lot of the reason why Sith, like, the only way I believe Sith do well is if they focus their anger, you know, focus those anger and hatred, right? So they can win their battles, right? Any distraction, they will lose.
Emotions get the best of you.
Yeah, I'll give an example, right? Darth Malgus. Darth Malgus had a wife. It was a Twi'lek, right? And she helped him win a lot of battles. But one time, I believe she got caught, and she was basically hurt in battle, and she was sent to like a medical facility, right? It distracted Malgus, right? Because he cared about her. So what he decided, but he realized that if I'm going to be successful as a Sith, I cannot have a wife. So he did the one thing he did. He basically killed her and told her, like, I have to kill you because if we want our goals to do well, I cannot be distracted by you. And then he used his anger for killing her to win more battles. So I think like with Vader, he wins battles when he's not when his anger is not overly. If his God damn it, how did Han Solo get me?
Oh, I died.
If his anger is not
I
like
love
over the top.
these. I love these.
So
I'm gonna be Iden. It's been a while since I played as Iden.
but yeah, that's just my view of it. That's what at least I think based off of my little bit of knowledge I know about Sith. The Jedi do well when they're at peace, right? Because they allow the Force to work. While Sith use their anger as a focus, but it's not so over the top that they're just blinded by it. You know what I mean? So yeah, that would be my answer. All right. What's next, Coach?
Coach. Put me in a Star Wars field, Coach. I can do it.
I can do it. I could take on the rebel scum.
What is a good question to ask? Oh, you know what? After the reaction, I have to ask this.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that nerfing General Grievous was the right thing to do? Or would you have liked to see Grievous from 2003 and Revenge of the Sith?
Ooh. That's a good question. I really do think that. I guess it's a two-part. I guess there's two different parts to this answer, right? Where it's like, one, it's like it would be cool to see full potential Grievous, because there would be a lot of cool fights. I think the problem with that too is that a lot of people that we know from the movies will die quicker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think the second part's like, you know, when someone creates a movie based off different things, right? They have to nerf it to the point where like it doesn't become overpowered in the movie because they have to write a story, right? So they have to make it realistic to some degree based off the movie, like with Marvel characters, right? Because if we're talking about Thor, right? Thor is basically one of the most powerful Marvel superheroes out there, right? If you look based off the comics, right? He just kills it, right? But they can't put full comic Thor in the movies because it'd be no movie. So, like, think about it. Like, if you watch Infinity War, right? If Thanos went up against like comic Thor, Thanos would be dead.
Thanos got slaughtered.
Yeah. So it's
actually, if you really think about it, they kind of showed it. This is of course when Thor didn't have his hammer technically.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they showed it in
yeah,
they showed it in
right. They showed Infinity War. Right, Thor got his ass whooped, killed Loki. But as soon as he got his axe that Groot helped him make, he was owning Thanos. And this was the end of Infinity War. You see that contrast right there?
Yeah,
Without that hammer, Thor was getting his ass whooped. As soon as he got a new one, a good one, and was going up against Thanos, he could have killed Thanos right
But here's another thing too. Here's what I've noticed too. I feel like that retconned Ragnarok too. Because remember at the end of Ragnarok, didn't his dad tell him like all the power's in him, it's not the hammer, you know, or the weapon. It's him. you know. So like he would have been able to take on Thanos with his power without a
Oops,
weapon.
wrong character.
You know what I mean? So it's like
Oh yeah.
I felt like there was a little bit of a retcon, a little bit to that, or a continuity error, I would say, with that. So I mean, it's cool. I mean, it's cool that he got the axe, the Stormbreaker axe, and he's able to use his power with that. But it's like you could still also use your power without it. Like you did it in Ragnarok. Like you literally wiped out everybody using your power without a hammer.
It's like if the directors for Marvel went and asked advice for the Star Wars sequel.
So like, there's so many like. I mean, I'm not too shocked about it. There's always gonna do continuity stuff, issues, stuff like that. You know, a lot of people are thinking if this what's it called? This small series might retcon the sequels because technically it's supposed to be linked to like his sequel trilogy instead of Disney's. But who knows? People have just been begging for the sequels to get retconned.
And you know what? Because now I got a new question for you. Now that you brought it up, what would your interpretation be for Lucas's next trilogy?
Well,
Because we know that Darth Maul would be the main villain. So what would your story be?
Well, okay, if we're doing it based off George Lucas's philosophy of it, right? He basically said that Maul would be the main villain, right?
Yep, with Darth Talon as the apprentice.
Yeah, and I think it would focus more on like the underworld, right? How like because like remember in the Clone Wars series he was in charge of a lot of like the underworld stuff like Crimson Dawns, like he would work underground, right? And I'm actually seeing this on like there's a what if like AI comic series that someone's doing about it, where it's like they have some characters from the sequels like Poe and Finn, but it's written where like Luke is has his own Jedi conclave, but they're seeing a lot of issues where like but they have Han Solo as like a general and stuff like that, but they're finding out that there's a lot of like underworld fighting going on. They realize it's run by Darth Maul and Darth Talon, and basically they have to convince the Republic there's a bigger threat, like he's taking over. So it's like almost getting the band back together to stop them, you know what I mean? But I think you make Maul the main villain. He's raising Talon as the apprentice, right? And he's basically trying to set up his version of the Empire, right? His trying to take over the galaxy his way, using the underworld. You know, probably has Mandalorians under him and stuff like that. You know, crime bosses.
Oh, hi! Holy fuck! Sorry, Yoda literally just snuck up behind me.
Yeah, like crime bosses, you know, bounty hunters, even Mandalorians and stuff like that. You know, they can go that route. You know.
Okay, I like this.
Yeah. Okay. I want to ask you a quick question too, because this has been coming up recently, right?
Yeah. I'm just messing. Yeah, what's up?
So I know that we don't particularly like all of the sequels, right? I mean, Force Awakens was fine.
I was gonna say that's like the only one I can handle.
So y'all, it's fine. Okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing was Last Jedi, right? Now, for me, Rise of Skywalker was dog water. It was written. It was actually written poorly, and it's like they tried to patch things up and didn't know where to go. They had no idea what they're doing. The biggest debate, however, is about the Last Jedi. I was listening to this one guy that I watch on TikTok. He's big on Star Wars and stuff and media, right? And Luke just murdered me. But he says that he rewatched Last Jedi, and when he rewatched it, he didn't have much negative things to say about it, because he says it felt like it was written better than obviously Rise of Skywalker. It felt like
Right.
it had a direction that it was going. Now it basically, what it did is that it tried something different, right? And you know, and I can understand that people don't particularly like changing lore in something or changing something in like in a franchise.
Oh, no! Stay away from me! Sorry. Sorry, I'm sorry.
You don't. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Oh god.
Can you please like repeat at least 30 seconds what you said before? I'm sorry.
No, no,
Luke,
no, no. I think what I was saying for is like, he's saying that the movie just tried something different, was being bold and trying something different. I know a lot of people don't like the fact that changing up a franchise, right, are gonna make people very upset and changing how fundamentally changing things, right? And even the actor for Luke, Mark Hamill, says that like he disagreed on how they fundamentally changed Luke's idea. You know what I mean? You know.
Right.
But then he also said like again, you know, it's a story they're trying to tell, right? And stuff like that. So now with that being said, I guess my question would be,
Yeah.
I'll start with like maybe a couple parts for this. What are some of your main gripes about Last Jedi that you didn't like? Like specifically, like what are some things that you actually didn't like about it? Because we can say all the time, well, it's a bad Star Wars movie, but you know, a lot of people say that, and a lot of people are like, okay, well, what is the reason? A lot of people say
Last Jedi was the third one, right?
no, second one. Yeah, because
Second one.
because you
Okay.
never watched the third one. You say you never watched Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, never watched the third. I think my issue was, first of all, the combat. I just didn't like it that much.
I mean,
especially like, and not only that, I think I don't like that they didn't do proper continuation of something. Either if it's a meme or if it's like, you know, something serious.
You know what?
Like of course, like first, like I'll bring up Acolyte for a little bit. Like again, they didn't continue off from, you know, oh, you know, if you mess with the Force, you or mess with the midichlorians, you have something, you know, really special, aka hence Anakin, right?
Yeah.
And then of course they ruined it in Acolytes.
Yeah, I mean that like I said before, when you're changing preset ideas, you know, people will get upset because then like it's already been set in stone. Like I don't know why you want to change that or retcon it. Yeah, because it makes the storytelling of different things kind of messed up, which I do get that. I understand. That's why a lot of people are upset about how they did Luke in that movie, because Luke basically should have grown, but now he goes.
Oh no, he was just like Obi-Wan, a PTSD, a wannabe. Like he was not worth it, and I think that's what killed me with Star Wars sequels, that they ruined Luke.
Yeah, a lot of people are upset that they killed off a lot of the main characters, you know.
I mean, I'm okay with the main characters being killed off. I just feel like if you're gonna kill off a main character, do it perfectly. Don't just, you know, make them a pussy, because that's exactly what they did to Luke.
Yeah,
even Mark Hamill didn't like it. That's when you know, like, yeah, they fucked up big time.
Yeah. So again, that's fair, you know. I think the problem is like I see kind of both sides of the argument, right? I see from a Star Wars fan who's been watching it for the longest
Killed
time.
upon Leia.
Yeah. For the longest time, right? Is like, okay. Actually, I want to check if anyone has been watching here. No.
Another thing too, and now you're wondering why I brought up the word meme, continuation of a meme and all that. And I know it's gonna sound dumb, but it gives good reason. You have Rey and Kylo, after killing Snoke, going up against the Magna cards. What the fuck do you mean that these two Jedis are having a huge issue taking them out when you have Yoda who force pushed two of them and God took them out in 10 seconds, less than 10 seconds? Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah. So.
And not only that, they tried to make Rey quote unquote overpowered when with no training. I think that's stupid.
Yeah, here's my main gripe too. I think it's like for the Force Awakens they set up different things, right, for it to be good, right? Like who Snoke was, right? You know who Rey is, right? You know, but the second one just shuts it all down, right? You know what I mean? Where it's like Snoke, who cares? He's dead. um, Parents, nothing. Who cares, right? It's like, well, no. We want to know, like, more of the stuff, and obviously they try to patch it up in the third one, which went horribly wrong because
Oh, God, Luke.
there was no like plot to it and stuff like that, you know. But my again, I kind of see both sides, right? You have us who are looking at it like, you know, all the stuff that we've grown up about Star Wars, about how it's written and stuff like that, the stories, you know, and how the character's been set up, right? Fundamentally changing them, you know, will cause issues.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of people are not going to like that, especially like seasonal Star Wars fans, you know. Yeah, and here's the thing too, right? You know, and again, I try to make sure that I'm not going into these things with a Star Wars bias. You know what I mean? Star Wars fan bias. You know what I mean? Because it's easy to hate on a new Star Wars project when you have your own bias. You know, because you know how like that. This is what I want for a Star Wars film. This is what I want for this, right? But anything new and different, we're gonna be like, oh no, it's awful. We don't like it. So that's why I always like to look at people who never watched Star Wars ever, right? And just binge watch binge all the movies. You know what I mean? Right?
I mean, I feel like even if so, it would still have something bad. I mean, to be fair, like Star Wars fans had actually good. You know what? Let me compare it to hip hop real quick. The reason why I hate rap nowadays is because most of these rappers are using different types of messages, which are not based on what hip hop used to be. But there is one thing, and it's actually one of my biggest pet peeves. Hip hop was based off nostalgia. They are trying to take that and change it. The only people you see that are not really doing it is like Jack Harlow. You know, he took "Glamorous" by Fergie.
Yep.
And and then made the song First Class with it.
Mm-hmm.
First Class, yeah, up in the, right? So, and when I say that, oh, it's based off, I didn't mean to be heavy. Shit, whoopsies. Sir, kill me. I didn't mean to be heavy. I guess the point I'm trying to make is hip hop was based on nostalgia. Like you have, Eminem who took one of Tyler Perry's Aerosmith songs. Sing and made it sing from the moments.
Yep.
You had Dr. Dre. I think he took something from Tears for Fears and made a song out of that. Right? So now you have hip hop basically ruining basically being ruined by getting rid of nostalgia. So in this case for Star Wars, you're taking away something that's been traditional in the prequels and originals, and you're removing it from the sequels, and it's kind of unfair to the fans. What control do you have to do that? You know, I get it, like new era, whatever, but new era doesn't simply mean, oh, it's gone forever. It can be transitioned, but you can't just get rid of it and say that, oh, it never happened.
Again, that's fair.
Yeah.
I think like yeah, I'm all good for trying new things for anything, right? But you have to keep the foundation, right? You have to keep it to the source material as best you can. You know what I mean? Because that's where it causes problems, right? You use the foundation to build a new story, right?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
you're Boba Fett still, right?
Yes. I'm gonna die again
Okay.
because what the fuck?
No, I absolutely know what you mean.
God damn it, y'all. It's every time I become a fucking villain or hero. That everyone just sucks. Anyway,
I completely forgot how fun Aiden is.
might actually, we gotta kill him off the point. So anyway, let's go back to what we were talking about this movie. Now, bear in mind, right? I never want to push anyone away from any Star Wars media, and I know there's these
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of
of
people who
course.
actually do like the film, and by all means, enjoy the film. You know, you have every right to enjoy the film. You know, if that's what you like in Star Wars, by all means, enjoy it. You know, just I think bear in mind too you know, when we're looking at stuff for the future, right? I think for longevity, right? They have to go back to the root of it, stick to their foundation, right? And if you're going to change or adjust something, don't outright completely change absolutely everything to the point where it's not even feel like Star Wars anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, here's the thing, right? The reason why Rise of Skywalker didn't do well is because there was no build up or context to that movie, right? Because I get what they were trying to do. They're trying to throw back the giant nostalgia for the film, right? The problem is there's no setup for it, and how they're executing it wasn't good. You know what I mean?
Mm.
That's why I didn't like that film, because it just didn't work. Last Jedi, the only credit I'll give to it is that it had a cohesive story it was telling. It's just nobody liked it. So I think if they wanted, now Rise of Skywalker could have worked if they built up the context and built up the story better, right? Because it felt like like there was Force Awakens, Last Jedi, and Rise of Skywalker, right? It felt like Rise of Skywalker and Force Awakens, it felt like that was more like its own linear path. But the problem is like there's something in the middle that should have been there to connect them, right? And it really didn't, because you have Last Jedi, which went a completely different direction and kind of messed up the whole thing. Like, because like the example, right? Palpatine came back and basically was the person who was involved with everything, right? The second movie didn't have any indication that he was ever alive at all. You know what I mean?
It was just, yeah, it was just out of nowhere.
Yeah, because they were doing that because it's nostalgia. If you're going to reintroduce, now bear in mind, people think that bringing back Palpatine was a bad decision because it hinders what Anakin did. But at the same time, if you read the legends, he still comes back anyways. So it didn't really matter. But how do we get there? You know what I mean? Because think about, like, I know, you remember, like, how we talk about WWE and their storytelling, right? And how, like,
Yeah.
how Paul Heyman does a lot of writing, and he likes to write backwards, right? Where it's like, he's like, hey, this is who's happening at WrestleMania. How do we build that up from there, right? For next WrestleMania. You know what I mean? So you build
Oh, yeah.
you build off of that. What they should have done, right, is that, okay, in the source material, Palpatine comes back in some degree, right? If they're gonna focus on that, right? Palpatine returns, right? Because he does recur in the books, right? As a clone, right? The younger version of himself, right? He basically tries to what's it called? He tries to possess one of the Han Solo children. Because remember, in the comics, they had 3 kids. They had Jaden, Jason, and Anakin Solo, right?
Yeah.
And Palpatine wants a younger body to stay alive, so he basically tries to possess Anakin Solo, but unfortunately ends up, I think, possessing Jaden Solo, becomes Darth Caedus. But then but basically Luke has to fake to turn to the dark side so he can get closer to Palpatine. That was basically I think the comic books. I haven't read all of it, but that's basically the gist of it.
Yeah, no, yeah. I haven't read all the comics except for Vader, of course. I've only read one specific to Vader.
Yeah.
Because for those who shouldn't already know by now, I'm a Vader boy. I'm a daddy's boy.
But I do think that if you're going to, you have to basically have one cohesive plot point, right? So, like, if the plot point is okay, Palpatine is coming back, how do you make that happen? Well, you know, if we're gonna do the cloning part, fine. But you have to write a storyline to literally get to that point, right? So he talks about experimental cloning. So he's been doing it until when he was alive, you know. They also introduced that with the Bad Batch, because one of them was Project Necromancer, which is basically trying to clone Force sensitives. You know what I mean? Even in what's it called? In The Mandalorian, right? One of the reasons why they tried to kidnap Grogu was because they wanted his blood so they could make Force sensitive beings, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of that stuff, too, has to be basically Palpatine's goal of immortality, right? Because if he does die, right, he needs a contingency plan to stay alive. So
that is the best specialist play I've done, and I'm never gonna repeat that again.
you're like, I won't be able to do that again.
Gee. Yo, Meowster! Wait, Jackster? Is this you? Jackster? Is this you, Jackster?
This is tough, man, to get these
points. Oh my, if this is Jackster, good things are happening. Meowster, how you doing? It is, it's Jackster. What's up, Jack? How you doing, man? It's good to see you. Ah!
But yeah, I think like I think the main thing is that they didn't know how to write it properly, and I think like,
oh hey Yoda, Jesus Christ.
Hey, stop taunting and killing, all right? Thank you.
There you go. Thank you. Thank you, Vader. Thank you, Daddy. You know, I can be better than Luke. Actually, wait, I'm Aiden. I can be a better daughter to you.
All right, I think I have enough points. I'm gonna go on Boba. I have to get this level up because I've been.
I'm doing great, Jackster.
So stuck.
We're just talking some Star Wars. I like it. Star Wars is such a fun topic, especially the politics of it.
Yeah, I think like I'm happy that Dave Filoni is kind of in charge of creative. I think he can write stories.
Oh yeah, he'll make things better. He'll make things better, definitely.
I know a lot of people are also concerned because I mean, I liked Ahsoka. A lot of people really didn't like it so much because
I was gonna say I enjoyed Ahsoka.
I think people are just a little. This is where a lot of people get nitpicky, which I don't particularly like. They're nitpicky for a couple reasons. They didn't want what's her name, Sabine to be a Jedi, which I don't understand why. It's fine that she could be a Jedi. I don't particularly care. You know, it's cool that we have a Mandalorian Jedi. I'm pretty sure it's fine. But they also didn't like the fact that they felt like there's a lot of continuity error when it comes to, you know, people getting stabbed and coming back and being alive. Because people are still mad that Qui-Gon died.
Yeah, because, there's actually a short on how they survived. And I guess, you know, for instance, Sabine, like, survived the stab due to the fact that it was on her left or right stomach,
Yeah.
whereas Qui-Gon got it like literally where his heart is, or just in an area where
It was a vital organ, I guess. Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, yeah. I guess. Again, I'm not too angry at that, you know what I mean? You know, because I get it. There was a reason why Qui-Gon had to die. If you're looking at it from, like, a narrative perspective. I guess people are just annoyed that... for those things. And again, fucking hands... Oh.
Bro, I just fucked up Lando.
Damn it.
I'm happy.
I'm never gonna be able to level up Bubble because I keep fucking dying.
Jesus.
So, but I think, but I enjoyed Ahsoka for what it was, you know? I think it was fine.
Yeah, I like Ahsoka.
Yeah. I think people just...
I think honestly, I think that's their second best. Second best Star Wars show, a live action, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be that man. Actually, you know what? It'd be Mandalorian, Ahsoka, and Andor.
Mandalorian's my first one. Mandalorian's my first. Ahsoka's my second. Obi-Wan is actually my third. I didn't think Obi-Wan was terrible. I just, like I said, and we've talked about it so many times. We just wish it was a movie.
Yeah, it should have been a movie, but I don't know. I'm not actually. I would also put Andor up there because I don't know if you ever watched Andor, but that show is really good. And if you really want to get into politics, that's a show to watch. I'll tell you.
No, I think I'm good on politics. Thank you.
I still think it's a good show to watch because it shows like where Andor ends up. It shows like the kind of how the rebellion kind of came to be to some degree, and like how like some of the like the fighting back the Empire and stuff like that. And just the acting was really good, and it showed how like Mon Mothma was able to fund the rebellion and stuff like that. So, but I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, so I get it, you know. But I still acknowledge that being one of the really good written shows for Star Wars too.
Oh yeah, of course.
Like if you're looking for a good drama in Star Wars.
Luke, fuck off! Where's Vader? Get your son! Abort him! Well, speaking of abort, I better get the fuck out. Abort it! Oh my god. Oh, hey, you're here. Okay. Woo! Got Luke out.
Finally,
Oh
level
my
40.
god, I am killing everyone right now. I love it.
I just need one more level on him.
Bro, I just been killing everyone at this one spot, racking points.
Nice.
I do it better than that hacker.
That hacker. Oh yeah, I remember the hacker
Yeah.
that was out there. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Bro, the only person that can probably stop me right now is Chewbacca.
There we go. 41, let's go. Night gold. Gold
Who
boba.
else on the Empire they gotta level up?
Probably Aidu would be the next one, I would say.
Iden?
And
Okay.
there's also Bosk, too.
Oh yeah, Bosk. I think I recommend you do Bosk for prequels, just like a level up Dooku or Grievous.
Yep. I think the next one I gotta do now is Phasma, 'cause she's at 34. I have to get her up. Alright, here we go. So we went
Bro,
to...
you're about to see how many points I fucking racked.
Bruh. Yeah, you're at first place, probably, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, I
I was trash this round. Holy shit, look at you.
56,000. That's probably the highest I've ever gone. Level 45 to level 51 with Iden.
Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break because we gotta do my
Yeah.
exercise for my mom real quick. Shouldn't take me too long. So we're gonna take a quick break. But we will be back, ladies and gentlemen. So
Yep.
All right, I am back. All right, so Boba is done at 41. So next I got to work on Phasma to level 34.
Fat mommy, let's go.
Let's go.
All right. Kylo's 41.
Mm-hmm.
Phasma 49. Empress 44. Oh my god. I have the ball basically. I'm not doing the ball. That's not happening. I'm not working on the ball.
Well,
The ball is like the sequels. I am not acknowledging it.
I'm not dodging it. All right, well, let's just get through that, then we can focus on other ones. So, let's go.
It's just Phasma I have to work on. That's the most leveled up for you.
I mean, yeah, I still technically can work on Kylo. He's on 25, but I'm gonna work on her specifically because she's closer. So, I'm focusing on one that are closer, and then we can hone in on some other ones that I want to work on. So,
My highest one is Ray at 29.
I think Finn for me is actually at 41 because I actually like playing him. He's actually pretty solid.
Oh, Finn? Finn is 42 for me. I enjoy Finn.
Nice.
Duke is my second highest, and then last one is Grievous.
Grievous.
He ain't getting my straws, or in this case, my veggie straws.
Your veggie straws. Love it. All right. Okay.
Did you know veggie straws are the healthiest unhealthy chips? And I know that's not English.
I mean, okay. Are you gonna enlighten me on that?
It's healthy because like there is protein in it,
Mm-hmm.
and you can't burn it off easily.
Mm-hmm.
But even though you can try to burn it off easily, it's still a lot of calories.
I mean,
So yeah, you still have to work more efficiently, and there's just too much sodium. Like it's just complete. The sodium is what kills the healthy side of it, but it's still considered healthy because there is some protein in it.
yeah. Again, sure. You know.
But if I give you an actual chip that is healthy and you can eat daily, baked Lay's. Baked Lay's is actually really healthy for you.
I mean, it's not fried. It's just a baked potato. It's just a baked.
Yeah, and this is coming from someone who hates Lay's. I fucking hate Lay's.
I've always been a Cape Cod kind of guy. You know what I mean? That's always been my kind of chip.
Who?
Cape Cod, the Cape Cod potato chips.
Cape Cod. Oh, Cape Cod. Cape Cod.
Yeah.
I never had Cape Cod actually.
They're kind of they're tough, a little tougher than Lay's. Not like super thin, you know. It's tough, but I like it like that because I like the crunch on it, and it just tastes better for me at least. A lot of people don't like it because it's like it's too tough, man. I'm like, it's not that tough. You just like that super thin Lay's. That's what you like.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
I like my Lay's like I like my woman. What?
the
You didn't hear that from me.
This guy just has numbers. That better not be a hacker. Anyway, so we were going back to our Star Wars topic. Unless you want to talk about something different.
Oh yeah. No, I'm cool with fucking Star Wars. I like Star Wars topics.
Anything else you'd like to discuss, sir? We're moving away from the sequel stuff because I know, but you know, all I'll say before we move on to that is that y'all can enjoy what you want. All right? Do you like the sequels?
Oh,
By all means.
you're asking me questions. Is it your turn to ask me questions? Is that what you're saying?
No. I was just going to give this last point that you can ask me another one if you want.
Oh, okay.
I was saying that my last point is that anyone can enjoy whatever Star Wars content they want. All right? We're just giving our own perspectives and opinions on it based off what we like and what we don't like. So it's
I mean, it's okay to like the sequels. My issue is that it is objectively wrong to have an opinion and say, that just okay. Let me reword that. It's okay to have your opinion about the sequels and everything. If you think it's good, it's good. But I think it's objectively wrong to say it's better than the prequels or the originals.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I would say
That's my opinion on it.
Yeah.
I think that's what I want to say. To say that.
Yep. Man, oh, we're just kind of trying. Anyway, what do you got for another question, sir, in this Star Wars topic realm?
Fucking hell. I'm level 80 now. I can't be fat mama because you're a fat mama.
Yeah, man. That was the reason we were doing this one.
Yeah, I know. Trying to figure out my question. Qui-Gon Jinn. Probably one of my favorite Jedis of all time, in my opinion.
Yep.
I like him more than Luke. I like him like more than Obi-Wan. Like I just like Qui-Gon. He's basically the good version of Count Dooku.
I mean, yeah, he was.
basically what it
I mean, he
is.
was trained by Count Dooku, so like, you're not wrong.
That is true. He was. I guess my question is: would you think that many of the fates would have changed if Qui-Gon was alive? And by that, I mean, would Dooku go to the Separatists if Qui-Gon was alive? Would Anakin still turn out to be Vader if Qui-Gon was alive? How would Obi-Wan turn out? Who would Obi-Wan's apprentice be? If it's not Anakin, if Qui-Gon has Anakin.
Yeah. I think. Well, we already know that things would be completely different because, remember, the duel. Remember, you remember the the song that played when, what's it called? What's his name? When they fought Maul, Duel of Fates.
Oh yeah.
The reason why it's called Duel of Fates is because it was the fate of Anakin, right? So whoever won the fight would determine the fate of Anakin. Since Maul killed Qui-Gon, it sealed the fate that Anakin would turn to the dark side. Because remember, Qui-Gon was the one who basically treated Anakin as like a father figure, right? Qui-Gon was the one who taught him how to see the world in the Force, right? Better than anyone could ever done, right? He had a relation, basically set up a relationship with him and his mother.
Right.
So it would make sense that Anakin would probably Qui-Gon would train Anakin, and he would actually turn to the dark side. I do also think that too as well that either I don't think the Separatists line. I mean, I think the Separatists might still be a thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I also think too that they probably would find out eventually that Palpatine is a Sith earlier, probably. And so they have to what's it called? Play a role in that to stop him. But I think that maybe they could lead the Republic later because they realize that the Republic's not doing anything. But I don't think they'd join the dark side. I think they'd probably just. I think Qui-Gon would just train Anakin in his own way, independently. Maybe with the support of Count, maybe. But I know for the fact that Anakin would not turn to the dark side because Qui-Gon is still alive.
All right. You know what? I know a good question.
Yeah. Yeah.
Darth Maul kills Qui-Gon. But let's say Darth Maul kills Obi-Wan. What do you think would happen to Anakin?
You'd probably take him, to be honest.
Darth Maul takes Anakin?
Probably. Either that or kills him.
Either that or kills him. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, actually, that would piss off Palpatine.
Yeah. I still think that, what's his name? I think Maul would use, Anakin and train him to dark side, I think. Because,
And then betray Palpatine?
Oh, yeah. Because that's how it usually is, right? You gotta get stronger.
Greed and power.
Yep. That's what Sith are, so it wouldn't be much of a shocker if he did that, so...
Don't tell me to step up the attack. I'm the one that's been killing everyone with headshots. Ah! Fuck! I died!
As you say that.
As I say it, yeah, right? I'll be Kylo. I'll be Kylo for a little bit. I actually been enjoying Kylo recently because I've understood his E button. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that answer though.
Yep.
Let me just get to the point. What's up, boy?
What's that, bro?
Get down, Mr. President! I just froze everyone, and I hope you just made you guys kill them afterwards.
Oh, ball, ball, ball.
Fuck you, stupid ball! Where is he? Get over here, piece of shit!
Got him.
Yeah.
I'm going for A.
I hope your kind doesn't exist anymore. You're going for A?
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and quickly kill Chewbacca. Alright, I'm going to A with you. Note to self, do not go uphill and press E. It will mess up Kylo Ren's attack.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a very linear thing. You have to be on a flat surface to do that.
Yeah.
Because that's not gonna...
Just float it up in the air. Yeah, I'm not traveling that far. Come over here. I just killed a Zabrak. Hell yeah.
Damn, dude. All right.
Do you think Savage Fest will be more powerful than Darth Maul if trained correctly?
I could see the potential in him. I feel like he was very underwhelmed in the series. I think he could have done so much more. You know what I mean? I wish they would have pushed him way more. Because I feel like he could have been a monster as a Sith. But I feel like they underutilized him. And they killed him off too easily. You know what I mean? I know there were comics where he survived longer. You know? But like... I think he would have... I think he could have done... I wish I would have utilized him more. But that's just...
Jesus Christ. Kylo fucking runs.
Alright, he runs like an angry toddler.
Yeah, basically. Like, look at this guy. Oh, hey, Finn. Get your ass over here.
I can't move. Why couldn't I move? What the fuck was that?
I'm about to die because no one was with me. Well, you were, but you died.
I didn't die. I couldn't move for a second.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's basically...
Oh, fuck! Jesus, I just spawned! Fuck you, Ray. I hope bad things happen to you. Even though everyone hates you, so technically that is pretty bad. Anyways, moving on.
Oh, Jesus. No, you bitch. I hate you.
Dang it! I knew what was happening and it was last minute. Okay, well, Kylo.
Why would you do this to me, Ray?
I'll handle the supposed to be girlfriend.
The supposed GF.
The supposed alleged GF. I see her over there.
Ray, you bitch. She's almost dead. Oh, God.
Dang it, I was blind and I couldn't fucking see shit.
God, Ray's a bitch. Thank you. Christ. Ugh.
Oh! I'm blind. I can't see shit.
Of course, Chewbacca marks me, bro. Ugh.
Oh my god, how I 1v1 that guy's insane. I'm loving. I like this new gun for specialists. It's just great. I need to aim for the head and it's just immediate kill. Oh no, BB-8. BBL-8.
BBL8. She's at 38. I got like 3 more levels. Yeah, damn it.
Of course, that fucking bot goes for me. That's it. Where is he? I'm calling him in. Come on, granddaddy. Even though you are not daddy material.
Are you fucking kidding me? Where is everybody? Damn.
I'm coming.
Like, Jesus. We might actually lose this. It's the first time I actually fucking lost these things.
Wow, it died immediately. Did we actually?
We actually... fuck the ball, bro.
Wow, BBL-8 actually fucked everyone over. Who would have thought?
Mostly because we have... I think one of the players was just not good. Like, what the fuck kind of name is that? What is that?
13,000 points? Yeah, you go suck.
Alright, we're going again, because I need to get her at 41. That'll be the last thing I do.
You going again?
Yeah.
Match make?
Yep. Yep.
I didn't look at what planet. Oops. Oopsie. Oopsie daisy. What you doing?
Alright, let's see.
Subversive elements on Takodana to fester for too long. Today, our leniency comes to an end. Prepare the attack.
Time to have some tacos at Donna.
Tacos at Donna, bro. You know what's crazy? I had tacos for dinner. So,
You know what's crazy? I want tacos for dinner.
okay, okay, man. I mean, it's not a
Fair enough,
fair enough,
right?
you know, right? I mean, go for it, I guess.
Go for it. But I wish I could go for it. Headshot! Oh, that was beautiful. Headshot again! Oh, that was really beautiful. Fuck, I missed. Oh, that was not a head. Oh, that was a headshot! No, I could orgasm all day.
Man said he could orgasm all day.
Bro, Specialist is actually so fun right now. Oh god, grenade. Woo, I'm fine. I can't see.
Oh.
It's literally what I just 1v1'd however many 1v like 10 basically.
1v10.
I just basically did a 1v10. Oopsies, I did not mean to do that game or people. Peoples. I wish we were on the other team for this map.
Oh yeah, because I know you wanted to do your airstrike.
This is the perfect map for it.
That's all I want to do is just die, so I can get.
How did you survive? I mean, I did shoot you in the dick, but still.
You almost sounded like Markiplier. It's like, how are you alive?
How am I alive?
Also, I need to see his movie. I gotta go see his movie.
I was just talking to Sin about it. That I hope it goes on Netflix or Prime after theaters, because I want to stream share that shit too and just watch it.
You know what's crazy too? It became the #1 movie domestically, but then they took it off.
They removed it.
They took off the charts because Hollywood's corrupt. But then I heard they put it back up too, because people called them out for it. But it's like y'all know you ain't shit.
It was all made by one man, and that's Markiplier. He directed it. He produced it.
Oh yeah, he did
He was
everything.
the lead actor.
Yeah, he
He
did
did all of it.
Yep. And Hollywood's mad at it.
Yeah, sorry you can't do shit, Disney, ABC, whatever else. Whoever. Oh, I see Ray. Oh no, Ray's coming for me. Ray's coming for me! Ray's coming for me! Making this bitch sound like 2003 General Grievous, but she's not. Where's Ray? I see her. Oh god. Are you actually chasing after me? You are a corrupted bitch. I hope bad things happen to you, Ray. Oh, she left. Oh no, she's right there! Oh, she died. Take that. Take that. Fuck you.
I like the wave of emotions you had right there. That was crazy.
Boo! You should have seen my point. I'm probably gonna make that into a short so you see what the fuck happened. Oh, beautiful headshot. Love it. Oh, 16K.
All right, I'm at 40 at level 40. One more level.
One more level. I'm gonna keep being Kylo.
Go for it. Oh. Like, bro, chill.
I was trying to have fun. Oh, killing spree! Oh, I'm going on a killing spree. Oh, press the E button. Oh, I lost my E button. That's not good. Jesus Christ, Kylo. Fucking calm down.
It's easy.
Die! Die! Jesus Christ.
Again, angry toddler. What did I say?
Yo, I'm gonna get the points for B, so that way, come back. Yeah, get you'll gain more points. There you go.
Got him.
Nice.
41. Let's go. Gold status. Gold
There we
status,
go.
fat mama. Let's go.
Waiting for objectives. You ready?
Yeah, man. Oh my god, it's FN2187. Bitch.
Fucking die, biatch. Oh, hey, what's up, bro? Fuck, you just came out of the corner.
Yeah.
Revenge.
Revenge.
Okay, I don't know where you're going, sir. But you're dying. Oh, I had that glitch again.
Forgot the ball, the
Watch
ball,
out.
the ball, the ball.
Oh, what? The ball got me! Thank God I have 14,000 points.
That's a lot of points.
Yeah, it's because of the specialist. Special gives you more points than well, depending on the card, of course. But you get more than heavy.
For specialist? Hold on. Oh, okay. I'll give it a try.
Oh, I'll take a look at who followed soon. Poco, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
I think you changed the gun on this.
Bro, Kylo's E-button is actually like crazy. Yeah, his ability button is it's broken, man. You can go on easy kill streaks.
Oh, you dick.
Oh, fucking Chewbacca ruined it. I was gonna. Here he is. Get over here. Don't run away from me. You're mine. Oh, hey, Ray, what's up, Ray? Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Ray just came out of nowhere.
You dick. You bitch.
It's time we end our relationship. There we go. Imagine that's the last. Those are the last words you hear.
How? Oh, fuck this bitch, bro.
There's so many of them.
I'm going
I had to
Sith-
back up just so I could heal.
I'm going Sith Trooper. Oh god.
Yeah, don't fuck with Kylo Ren. You know what? He may be a fucking bitchy guy, but he's fun to play as.
GG's.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Ray actually almost fucked me over.
Look at that.
43,000.
All right, I think I'm good for tonight. I got who I
Yeah,
wanted to get
same.
to. All right, well, thank us. Go ahead.
I was gonna say after that Jakku fail, yeah, we needed to win.
All right. Well, thank you all so much for joining us tonight. Like I said, there won't be videos this week, but there will be shorts, so keep an eye out for those that are coming out this week. But next week, we'll be back up again with the vids, so keep an eye out for those. And make sure you follow ZDez on all his stuff. So
Make sure you follow CI.